What's up YouTube, this is ShannonGadget, and I have a multi-purpose video for you today. We're going to be checking out my trade binder because I was sitting at my desk here tonight and I realized that you guys have never seen my trade binder before. It's a little pathetic, but let's take a look here. This changes on like a weekly basis, so it's a little pointless, but if you guys want to trade for something, you can speak for something this week. I have a German Zeta and a Spanish Red Eyes, neither of which I really want to trade, but I guess if you really want them. Then I have a Hitachi and a Garali squad. This I really want to get rid of. If you're an Naruto player and you're interested, just let me know. Okay, that's the real Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Got Crusader of Endymion, Machina Fortress, Plasma, and a Spanish Scapegoat. It's kind of a troll. It still says Scapegoat, but it's Spanish. I have a Max C. This isn't necessarily for trade, but if somebody has an offer, that's fine. Got Odin, Ice Edge, and Sark. A pair of Honest, a pair of Dandelions, a pair of Malefic Worlds from the pack opening, a Cyber End, and a Golden Apple. A set of Junk Gardenas, and that reprint Dark Magician, which I think looks kind of cool. Airbellum and Boger Knight. I just picked this up today, the Shining. I went to the bookstore downtown Stevens Point, and they had one. I'm going to ask them if they can get some more in, because this guy's pretty sweet. And a Hypa. Then we have a page of Machina stuff, like my set, if you will. And this is a German limiter. It's pretty sweet. A Inishi, an extra Peacekeeper, a Scrapyard, Power Breaker, Cyber Dark Dragon, Psychic Trigger, a Vayu, a Symphonic Bases, Soul Exchange, Malefic Paradox Dragon. These two are kind of like mainstays in my binder, as well as the Red Eyes and Zeta. The Ulti Submarine Roid, kind of a tribute to my brother, who really liked this card. Back in the day, it was actually kind of good. And Mystical Elf, because it's a pack foil Mystical Elf, and I guess that's pretty sweet. Gemini Imps, Puppet Plant, Musakani Matagama, Doppel Warrior. This guy's going to be really popular, I think, this format. It's kind of going to be the new factor in plants. It's a pretty good card. Then a bunch of Watt stuff, an Ulti Chimera, regular Chimera, a Hydra, and Giraffe. And then just oodles of empty pages, because I don't always have a lot of stuff. Next thing we're going to have on this cool little video here is a deck profile of my girlfriend's deck, which is a Gadget Stun Monarch deck. It's something that I started her off with, was Gadget Stun, and she kind of built upon it, different cards that she liked. She saw people playing Kaius, so I thought it was pretty cool. A couple different techs, so we're going to take a quick look at that, and you guys can feel free to analyze it below. You know, it doesn't do you much good to bash it, but I want constructive criticism if you have it, so let's take a look here. Alright, first off, we have 2 greens, 2 reds, and 2 yellows. All of them being German, of course. That's just like my thing, I guess. 2 of the rare Cyber Dragon, 2 Kaius. This is really the only Monarch she plays, but strong, effective, uses the gadget's free advantage to create more advantage. Standard Haterade, set of Thunder King Ryos. It's good stuff. Ulti Tricodia, Gores, Ulti German Grand Mole, which is a pretty sick card. We used to have a super rare Spirit Reaper, but a friend of mine bought it before the format ended, and now it went up in price, so sad face. But we're considering putting a second Reaper in just because this guy is so amazing. With all the spot removal, all the smashing fissures. Gale. And Krebons, which is what we would take out for the second Spirit Reaper. But she's a bit fond of Krebons and the ability to synchro, even though Goyo Guardian's gone now, so this guy might not do as much work, but he's still a good card. So next up we have 3 Smashing Grounds, only one of which is gold, I know. And 2 Fissures, the standard removal for the deck. 2 Spaces, which is more standard removal. Hate for Gravekeepers, hate for Samurais, all that good stuff. Foil Dark Hole and Reborn. I keep noting that they're foil because I have commons of all this stuff in my deck and she has really nice things, but I choose it to be that way. So, standard staples, Giant Trunade, really. We didn't start with this in the deck, but it's really good, especially when you have Cyber Dragon Kaius in your hand and you really want to wreck somebody. 1 book, sad face. 2 Deep Prisons, 2 Bottomlesses, standard stuff. Solemn, Oppression, Compulse. She really likes this card. I do as well. I was trying to convince her to take it out for a solemn warning or something of that nature, but we don't really have any extra solemns right now, so one thing, and then let's see, Mirror Force and Torrential, and this is Trapple. It's DD. It's really cool. It's really effective against a lot of different decks, Blackwings, Samurais, etc., etc. This, when we do get a warning, we are going to take this out for a warning because it's obviously much better. And maybe if I get 2 warnings, convince her to take out the Compulse. And then her favorite tech is a Magic Cylinder, which is, of course, German. This is to deal endgame damage. This deck with all the spot removal, all the spells and traps that blow up monsters, and the Caiuses burning you, and the gadgets poking you, your opponent gets really low really fast, especially if they've been warning you the whole game. So Cylinder is actually quite effective. I can say in my testing with her, I have lost many games to this card. It's a total of 41. It's a very solid deck. It looks like a big mishmash on paper, and also the side deck helps it a lot. It puts it into more of a stun deck, but for now, it is something fun, and it's what we're going to start the format with for her. And if you're looking for a budget deck, something that doesn't cost a bajillion dollars to play, you could try out ShannonGadgets. And hope you enjoyed my trade binder. Hope you enjoyed the deck. Happy March format, everybody. Cold Wave is gone, yeah. And also, I will post a link to the Evolution Gaming feature matches for the regional that just happened this past weekend. I typed them up. I was the staff member that did all that. So I'll leave a link for you guys to go check that out, and I hope you enjoy those too. You can comment on those below in this video as well. Until next time, which will be Saturday. I might have a video up tomorrow, but Saturday I'm going to Loves Park for regionals, and we'll see how that goes, because it's new format testing for me, testing for North Carolina. But if you're going to be there, come say sup, etc., etc., and rate, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later.